Alright, hey y'all, welcome back to some more Bloodborne the Old Hunters DLC gameplay. And I know today I said we were gonna, I think last time I mentioned that next time we come back that I need to do, that there was like some items that I got that I did not check the lore on, and then I do take the lore seriously, so we did need to check those. So I know that, as you can see, boss ass bitch Maria, I'm wearing her outfit. You can get that from the Bath Messengers out here for insight. How much insight I cannot recall already. I bought it at the end of the last playthrough off camera. But usually when you defeat important characters, their armor or outfit sets will come here. Alright, Maria Hunter Cap. Among the first hunters, all students of Yharman, was the Lady Hunter Maria. This was her hunter's cap, crafted in Canehurst. Marie is distantly related to the undead queen, but had great admiration for Yharman, unaware of his curious mania. Alright, now I did not actually know that she had the admiration for Yharman, because I read it as like Yharman was the one who was like checking for her, but apparently she was checking for him a little bit, you know, whether that was like platonic, you're my mentor, I think you're bomb type of admiration, or maybe she had a little crush on him or whatever. But Yharman had mania, and I think I remember reading about that. That is a legitimate mental condition. I'm not a therapist or a psychologist or whatever, so I'm not gonna try to sit here and, you know, proclaim exactly what it is, but I remember it having to do with you, like, I know it had to do with like people getting, like, focusing on a person and like that obsessive love for a person or obsessive attraction towards a person. So maybe that has to do with our doll here. Maybe that's why she looks the way she does. And I find that funny because in the community, when this game first dropped, when I first started paying attention to the lore, not necessarily when it first dropped, but not too long after it came out, people, it seemed like, had the impression that Yharman hates the dream, like he doesn't want to be here anymore, and that he hated the doll. Like, I guess from his tone of voice when he tells you about her. I'm not certain. Did we read about Simon's gear? Yes, we did, because we talked about the why do I keep doing that? We talked about the suspicious beggar and all that. There was one other item that I did want to read. Old hunter armbands. Old hunter armbands wound tightly to prevent infection with the scourge. Of course, the idea that the scourge was infectious was pure hearsay. What is wrong with me today? That is interesting, I guess, if you want a little bit more insight into what kind of nature the sickness or the illness that our character has. I'm not exactly 100 on it. I don't understand it the way that I could better break down, like, the curse in Dark Souls. We're not exactly infected with anything in the Soul series or sick with anything. We just have the curse in that series. Here, it's a mysterious illness that we have come down with. I can't remember if there's anything else we needed to read. Like, I don't think I got any more weapons. Church pick. One of the old trick weapons of the healing church, a hunting weapon formed from one of the giant picks that appear in old beast tales. The church pick initially serves as a large sword, but when transformed, functions as an extended war pick. In spite of its origins, it is a highly practical weapon. So, one of the old trick weapons of the healing church. It's always cool to try to guess, because it seems like we're seeing like a faction of hunters here. Like, I'm not exactly sure where Jorah and the powder kegs came from, but it seems like we had Yharman's hunters, Ludwig's hunters, which would go back to the church. Yharman's hunters would obviously come back here, and I don't know where, like, it seemed like we had like regular old hunters that you dealt with who may have not really belonged to any specific subset of hunters that we deal with in Central Yharnam. And I don't know, I'm like that. I'm trying to piece this all together as we go. I don't want to just come to you guys with all the knowledge. I don't think that's any fun when you're playing a Let's Play. Alright, oh yeah, we lost good old Simon. I believe that's the harrowed hunter. We lost him here. We're back here for a reason. Now, I believe we're close to the end of this DLC. We might even finish it up today. But none of that matters right now because we are about to get to fight somebody who's like hella important to the story and to me. I've been waiting. Been waiting for so long, and I did not even know we were going to get to meet him. I'm so glad that I read. I was doing a little bit of research to make sure that I hadn't really missed anything important, because I know that doesn't make for a good Let's Play. And I found out that there's another boss. The device is killing. What's happening? I think I'm supposed to send it back up. Yeah, that's how it works. Yeah, here we go. Found out that there's another boss here. And this is what you do. You get on that elevator, come down if you're coming from the research hall, stand on it as you just saw me do, send it back up, and here is Laurence's skull. So you know what that means. We're gonna get to see good old Laurence. I would say we're gonna beat good old Laurence's ass, but more than likely he's gonna tear me up. More than likely. But let's read that. It should probably be under keys, right? Skull of Laurence, first vicar of the Healing Church. In reality, he became the first cleric beast, and his human skull only exists within the nightmare. The skull is a symbol of Laurence's past and what he failed to protect. He is destined to seek his skull, but even if he found it, it could never restore his memories. Okay. So, a cleric beast isn't... the cleric beast was not a specific person necessarily. The first cleric beast implies that there are more. So we know for certain that there are, because, or at least one more, because we fought him or her in the beginning of the game. He or she is potentially the first boss that you will come across. So that gives you that. I think there were some people doing some cleric beast lore, so that might give them a little bit of help there. And Laurence became the first one. Now that's cool. Although never mind. I'm gonna say something, but we're in the past, so it doesn't really matter. I was gonna mention it's weird that we have two skulls now. Now what you do with this skull is you're supposed to take it back. Let me see if I can pull this down here. Oh goody. Because I was not wanting to have to go deal with those guys. I am tired of fucking those dudes up. But you take this skull back to where you would fight Vicar Amelia in the main game, and that giant beast that we saw that I called attention to, that I was scared like was just gonna leap up off the platform and tear me up right there, is actually Laurence. And he's looking for his skull. Apparently. But I didn't think we were going to get to see Laurence in this DLC, so I'm actually pretty thankful for that. I'm pretty excited. Yeah, this is where we met good old Simon. I'm really upset about that. I really did not want that guy to die. I have not cared this much about an NPC since Lucatiel. You didn't even want to see how annoyed I was when we don't even get to find out what happened to Lucatiel. Like, we just go inside, kill her brother, and then that's it. She might even leave before that. I'm not 100. Oh, what? What just happened? Oh, shit. I'm gonna be so pissed if I die, and I probably am going to die because you have to do so much to get here. I guess because he's like a optional boss. Still, ugh. Even for FromSoft, this is just annoying. Oh boy. I probably shouldn't even brought fire out because he's on fire. Why the fuck would he get? Why would he be mad about getting burned a few more times? I don't know what to use against him. Oh, he's not even going to care. He's not going to give one goddamn. I don't know why I brought fire items. Oh, now you want to get back. You should just threw him his skull and bounced. Yeah, he sounds exactly like Cleric Beast. Laurence is gone. Oh boy. Okay, hopefully this fight is like Cleric Beast. Which I actually saw Cleric Beast recently get destroyed. I mean, just blown the fuck out. Oh, did that even work? No, that does nothing. And Confederate Voltar here is about to catch it. Oh, what's that pause? That was a giant pause right there. Did he stagger him or something? It's so hard, like you want to study. You kind of got to try to learn in the moment. Maybe... I know guns were good for Cleric Beast. Because I think he can be parried. Oh boy. I bet you he has like a crazy ass second phase or something. Like, this is Laurence. There's no way they didn't go all out. Oh. One shot. I called it. There it is. Alright, let's see if we can get him this time. My goodness, so I just don't want to even get close to this guy, to be honest. Because I didn't even do that much damage. I don't think fire damage is going to do anything at all to him. Ugh. Sucks because I was so used to it because Vicar Amelia worked. Yeah, that didn't matter. Was that the attack that one-shotted me last time? I gotta stay topped off on my health here, too. Alright. Oh, I'm about to get it again. I have no idea. I knew what to do to get to him, but I didn't read any strategies or anything. Like, what is this dude weak to? None of that. I'm dodging the silver bullets. So... Oh, did he parry him? Oh. What is that? That's like an AoE attack. What is that? What are you doing? I think that was the one that one-shotted me last time. Oh, this dude dies here? Like he just did? I'm screwed. There's no way. I mean, I could, but it's gonna take forever, and this recording is already scaring me. It's slim. Oh, he's not having any of it. He's not having one bit of it. Not one. I mean, when you'll lay down on the ground to whoop somebody's ass, you'll do anything to beat their ass. Like, it doesn't even matter to you. Try to parry him. No, I can't. I don't even know if he can be parried. I'm just trying to apply Cleric Beast logic. Oh, regain system is not being my friend today. Look at him, he was just chilling up there with like a blanket and stuff. We came in here and disturbed him. I'm telling you, if we just would have threw the skull in here and then got out, this wouldn't be a problem. We interrupted his nap. Like, I'd be pissed off too. Blood echoes back. Now I feel safe. You always go for that first. Like, the boss doesn't matter even a little bit until you get those blood echoes. Oh, fuck, it's gonna kill him again. Yeah, roll into him, I guess, when he does that attack. Instead of trying to roll away from him. Oh. Ooh, the shutdown. Yeah, it's like you can stagger him. Like, grab that guy. Yeah, he keeps having these pauses. What is that about? I hope this isn't like lag or something, or is that... Is like after a certain amount of damage, he staggers in that. Yeah, he has like an AoE attack where he puts his hand in the ground. Okay. Oh! You couldn't have gotten staggered right there. Alright, hey y'all. I'm looking at this recording and it's taking me forever. Like, trying to defeat him right now is taking up time that I was not prepared to sacrifice today. So, yeah, we're gonna have to come back to that guy. We're coming back for Laurence though. Like, I cannot let him punk me on my own channel. Like, that doesn't sit with me. But right now I have equipped the Milkweed Rune. Host Phantasms as Lumenwood. Remember Adeline gave us to this when we completed her quest line. A transcription of the inhuman sticky whispers that reveal the nature of a celestial attendant. Those who take this oath become a lumenwood that peers toward the sky, feeding phantasms in its luscious bed. Phantasms guide us and lead us to further discoveries, and it increases your item discovery a little bit. Now, I put this on. I look disgusting like this for a reason. This is going to let us interact with that NPC that was wandering at the fishing hamlet.
Blasphemous, murderous, blood-crazed atonement for mercy, mercy.
I'm pretty sure we're supposed to interact with this guy with that thing.
Curse here, curse there. A curse for he and she. White hair. A bottomless curse. A bottomless sea. Source of all greatness. All things that be. Listen for the baneful chants. Weep with them as one in trance. And weep with us. Oh, weep with us.
Ew. You can keep whatever it is you're trying to spit out. Accursed brew. Yeah, you guys think that I would give up that beautifully dyed Brazilian wavy hair for this? No. For no reason at all? No, we had to get whatever it is this guy gave us. What it is, I'm not 100. I just knew that's how. Oh yeah, okay. Throws a concoction of curses at foes. Skull of a local from the violated fishing village. The inside of the skull was forcibly searched for eyes, as evidenced by innumerable scratches and indentions. No wonder the skull became stewed in curses. They who offer baneful chants weep with them as one in trance. Yeah, I do want to know what the hell happened here. I cannot even look at myself right now. I'm gonna get this off. I just want to know what happened in this village. This is pretty... It's disgusting. Let's call a spade here. But yeah, you get the Milkweed rune from Adeline. You equip it, and then you can come talk to this guy. Otherwise, he doesn't do anything to you. He just won't interact with you. He'll just keep talking crazy. Alright, and there's supposed to be some dialogue from the doll that she'll only have after you fight Maria. Now, we didn't get that last time, so this whole session is supposed to be about tying up loose ends.
Good hunter, this may sound strange, but have I somehow changed? Moments ago, from some place, perhaps deep within, I sensed a liberation from heavy shackles. Not that I would know. How passing strange. Good hunter, I sense the farewell.
Yeah, and they actually, I believe, share the same voice actress as this. Like they share the voice actress with the Maiden in Black from the Demon Souls game. Now, of course, that absolutely could be for behind the scenes purposes. You know, they just must really like her voice, because I think she's even voiced one more character or not. I'm not sure, but she always voices important characters that you cannot miss and that you absolutely need in these games, it seems like. So that absolutely could be for behind the scenes purposes, but I think that she shares the same voice actress as Maria, because if I'm not mistaken, they share it, because she is, what would you say, an incarnation? She is essentially modeled after Maria. Alright, there's one item that we need to get in the fishing hamlet before I feel comfortable wrapping this up. This is going to be a short, choppy, kind of fucked up session, and I apologize about that. But for one thing, I'm having network issues. I didn't exactly want this session to go this way. And for another, again, recording time, last time I went to 2 hours, the footage was just, we just need to keep it to a certain time, essentially, so we can keep issues to a minimum. Alright, here you descend the ladder for that well. What's that music though? It's like they got that church choir hidden in the back. But you descend that well, the ladder, and there'll be 2 of these guys. Well, there'll be one at first, and there's 2 conditions, I think, to get the second guy to come. And when you do, hold on, you gotta pause to get that damage in. When he gets to a certain amount of health, yeah, he's trying to do it here. He's gonna go try to get that second guy to help him, and he's already here. Oh, fuck, and I'm probably gonna die here, but this is where you can get Rakuyo, is what I'm trying to show you guys. Yeah. Well, if you don't die and you kill those 2 guys, you can get Rakuyo. We're gonna try again. This is the same person that we had. Oh boy. Hey. Isn't it funny when that happens? Like, that's meme worthy. I'm going back for that well, so I hope he or she's, we're gonna say she. It's a female avatar. Hope she's prepared for that. Oh no. I'm gonna die here again. I'm scared and unprepared. I'm really pathetic. I've just stopped counting. Oh, son of a fuck. Alright, this guy is the guy that, he's not too tough if you turn the camera around to where it needs to be. I hope he follows me down here. I'd much rather... What just happened? Okay, I guess he despawned because... He has a weapon here. It's called the Bloodletter or something like that. It's one of those hurt yourself weapons, and you get it. This guy come the fuck on. He pretty much starts with a bit of his health gone because... Oh, sweet. Yeah, I guess those guys are dead. So you don't have to worry about them when you're fighting him. I think we got the key. I'm pretty sure he starts invading you at various points in the fishing hamlet, and you can kill him and you can get pieces of his armor. It's kind of like how in Dark Souls 2, if you let Novlon out, he'll keep invading you at various points, though I don't think you get anything from Novlon. So it's basically just a big fuck you in that case. But yeah, we did get the key for this. So he's just in here ringing like a small hunter's bell.
Well, look who's here.
Oh.
Welcome to my quarters. I've never entertained a
Well,
guest
look at this
before.
place. Like, who the fuck would come in here?
Are you going to kill me?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm supposed to do.
After all you've done, kill me? As if to right your wrongs.
Bruh, like, I wouldn't have killed you.
Nothing changes. Such is the nature of man.
Let me get back. He's bowing his head like he's gonna explode on some big mess. It's like, I feel like... Oh, did he just kill himself? Okay, well that made my job easier. I didn't know what I was expecting. But yeah, you do fight this guy in several locations in the fishing hamlet. He drops pieces of his armor. I've picked up a few pieces. You've seen it when I fought with that NPC the other day, and when we were going through the fishing hamlet. And let's check out this weapon. Probably won't be using it because I'm not a big fan of these kinds of weapons. Yes, it is called the Bloodletter. The demented hunter weapon brandished by Brador, the Healing Church assassin. The Bloodletter assumes its true and terrifying form after it draws upon blood from the inner reaches of one's body and soul. This is the only effective means of expelling tainted blood, or so Brador, isolated in his cell, continued to believe. So this is Brador. And we also did get his headpiece, which I was really wanting because it just looks looks really, really cool. Cool order. The scalp of a horrible cleric beast, indicating that Hunter Brador, a Healing Church assassin, had killed a compatriot. Afterward, he wore his ally's own scalp and hid himself away deep below in a cell. The church provided him with a single soundless bell of death to ensure their secrets would be kept. Yeah, they are really hammering in the fact that, you know, cleric beast. And this was already pretty much speculation from the community, so this is where you get to see an instance where the community hits the nail on the head and then has it confirmed by FromSoft. But oh, that's why I was staying on the steps. I was saying, what? They already pretty much had been assuming that a cleric beast is a member of the church who turned into a beast. Like, then that's what made them, that's what the difference between them and the average beast was. So they were right in that sense. They've hammered that in twice now. And I guess this was Brador. No mercy for blood-addled hunters. Let us cleanse these foul streets. Yes. And steal their armor and weapons while we're at it. I'm trying to work on getting Rakuyo, but I keep dying. And then as I'm, like, it's just a difficult task to get back to the area because I'm having network troubles. Like, just all types of things. I'm having lag. I'm, like, just going, the simple task of going into the menu is a struggle. I don't understand what's going on. And it works when it works. And it seems to be in that area specifically. So, and I have to even exit, it even has like this glitch where I can't get back to Hunter's Dream because the lamp is inactive, and then I have to exit the game and come back into the game to go back to Hunter's Dream, and it's a mess. It's a really annoying mess, and this is the kind of stuff I've been dealing with in this game from FromSoft, from the giddy up, but it's gotten progressively worse. What I'm gonna have to do is cut this session short, come back with another session to wrap things up, because this whole session was about tying up loose ends, and I feel like I've just been completely shitty in the way like, today's commentary has just been nothing, and I'm very sorry about that. When we come back, we're gonna try to get Rakuyo, see if there's anything else that needs to be done, and just go from there, and beat Laurence. So yeah, might wrap that up. I might add on to this tonight, might get on it tomorrow, but I'm going to try to get this done as quickly as possible.